Have you noticed how someone walking into any room with a bunch of balloons can change the entire atmosphere? It can go from being just an ordinary room to turning into a fun and festive and colorful party. Similarly, when we walk into a room as Christ followers, it should change a little bit. It should go from being an ordinary room to being one that's a little bit more like Jesus, because we are filled with the Holy Spirit. In the beginning, in Genesis, God created the heaven and he created the earth. And then he took dust and he formed it into the shape of a man. And then God breathed life into Adam and he became a living being. Similarly, this deflated balloon doesn't really look like much until you breathe into it. Then, all of a sudden, it looks a little bit more like what it was called to look like. It looks a little bit more like it's supposed to look because it's filled with the right stuff. But Adam and Eve disobeyed God in the garden. And because of that, the relationship changed. And he didn't look like he was supposed to anymore. When Jesus came back to the earth, died on the cross, and rose again, everything changed once more. In talking to his disciples, we can see in John chapter 20, verse 22, Jesus said to them again, "Peace to you. As the Father has sent me, I also send you." After saying this, he breathed on them and said, "Receive the Holy Spirit." So once more, we can be filled up with the Holy Spirit, and like these balloons, we can look like what we're called to look like. Similarly to balloons, they can change a room no matter how big, how small, or what color they are. It doesn't make any difference. The balloons can do what they were called to do regardless of any of that. People are the same way. So it doesn't matter how young, how old, how educated, how uneducated, or the color of your skin. If you believe in Jesus, you are called to reflect him in every room that you walk into. And with the help of the Holy Spirit, you can do that very thing. Next time you look at a balloon, I hope you remember that.